How can high schoolers spot logical fallacies in arguments? Imagine you're in a debate class or just chatting with friends, and someone makes a claim that sounds convincing but doesn't quite sit right. How do you tell if their argument is solid or if they're using a trick? That's where spotting logical fallacies comes in. It's a key part of critical thinking, which helps you become smarter at understanding and evaluating what you hear and read. When you learn to identify these errors, you can see through misleading arguments and strengthen your own thinking skills. First, you need to know what a logical fallacy really is. It's a mistake or flaw in reasoning that makes an argument weak or unreliable. These mistakes can be sneaky because they often sound convincing or emotional. Some common types include the straw man, where someone misrepresents your point to make it easier to attack. For example, saying, "You want to study less, so you want to fail school," twists what you actually said. Then there's the false dilemma, which presents only two options when there are actually more. Like saying, "You are either with us or against us," ignoring other possibilities. The bandwagon fallacy claims something is true because many people believe it, like everyone cheats on tests, so it's okay. The appeal to ignorance suggests something is true just because it hasn't been proven false. Circular reasoning happens when someone uses their conclusion as a reason, like, "I am right because I said so." Hasty generalization is jumping to a broad conclusion based on too little evidence, such as judging a whole group based on one person's actions. Red herrings are distractions that shift focus away from the main point. And slippery slope argues that one small step will lead to extreme outcomes without proof. Once you understand these types, your next step is to analyze the structure of the argument. Find the main claim or conclusion. Then look at the reasons or evidence given to support it. Ask yourself if those reasons actually support the conclusion or if they're missing something. For example, if someone says, "We should ban video games because they make kids violent," check if they have enough evidence or if they're ignoring other factors. Critical questions are your best tools. Ask if the argument is oversimplifying a complicated issue. Is it relying on feelings instead of facts? Are the examples used relevant and accurate? Is someone attacking the person instead of the idea? Are there assumptions that aren't backed up? These questions help you spot flaws and see if the argument holds up. Practice makes perfect. Look at real examples from news stories, social media, or advertisements. Try to find any fallacies in what you see or hear. Write down arguments from articles or speeches and label any fallacies you find. This helps you get better at recognizing them quickly. You can also keep a list of common fallacies handy. There are many online resources and tutorials that explain them clearly. Reviewing these regularly makes it easier to spot errors in arguments. Learning to identify logical fallacies boosts your critical thinking skills. It helps you evaluate claims more carefully and avoid falling for false or misleading ideas. Plus, it makes your own argument stronger because you'll know how to avoid these mistakes. Developing this skill is a smart move for school and everyday life. It's all about becoming a sharper thinker who can see through the tricks and make better decisions.